Hello, I'm Diksha Vaiti, working as an intern at Pixel Apps.
The key to building a successful app is not just creating it and putting in a lot of features or functions, but putting the right and useful features and functions. You need to enhance the user experience to a limit where it proves useful and appealing to the users and not overwhelm them. Amazing and helpful user experience has a direct effect on the app's success. With ever evolving technology, new features are always increasing. One such example is the in-app gestures. In-app gestures enhance the mobile app experience to make it more intuitive. Now, what are in-app gestures? Mobile gestures are the movements made by a user to activate a specific control within a mobile interface. The majority of gestures are performed by users' fingers, that is, swipe, tap, slide, drag, etc., but can also involve hand movements such as shaking, tilting, moving, and rotating the device. Now, here are some of the advantages of implementing in-app gestures in your mobile app. First, ease of use. The in-app gestures are known for their ease of use. They are very popular and common nowadays, and one does not need to know a lot of details on how to use them. As the gestures become more intuitive, the steps to complete any process becomes easy and takes up a lot less time. Second, better user experience. These days, user experience is one of the key factors that make an app successful. In-app gestures help to create an amazing and better user experience. A way to make the user experience more lively is by incorporating a combination of in-app gestures and animations into your mobile design. Third, save space. Before in-app gestures, there were buttons or navigation elements and they took up a lot of space, whereas it is the opposite in the case of in-app gestures. They do not take up a lot of space on your device. In-app gestures allow more open space to be utilized for app design. Smaller screen devices like smartphones make designers look for ways to optimize the available space so that all the main features are easily acceptable. Role of animations in in-app gestures. Animations play a very important role in the in-app gesture-based designs. Animations are used to create and maintain an illusion of interactivity for the users. They provide great and engaging visual feedbacks to users. Now you must have noticed the pull to down refresh gesture. Whenever you pull down to refresh, a loading or refreshing animation appears and then disappears once the screen refreshes. This is where animation plays a big role in informing the user how the interface works and gives them a feedback that a certain interaction has been completed. In-app gestures help users to navigate between views, take actions, and control content. The types of gestures include navigational gestures, action gestures, and transform gestures. Now, the type of navigation gestures include tap, scroll and pan, drag, swipe, pinch. Types of action gestures include tap, long press, swipe. The types of transform gestures include double tap, pinch, compound gestures, pick up and move. Now here are some of the most popular in-app gestures such as tap, double tap, drag, flick, pinch, spread, press, press and tap, press and drag, rotate. Now coming down to the conclusion, we use multiple numbers of gestures every day to interact with our mobile device without even noticing. Touch and gesture interactions can make mobile experiences easier and more interesting. They are a powerful mode of interaction. It has now become a must-have feature for many mobile app developers. It is now almost impossible to think to design an app without thinking about gestures. It is now important not only to create a useful but entertaining app which will attract and keep the users hooked for a long time. But a developer must only include useful gestures rather than implementing many unnecessary gestures which might overwhelm the users or even confuse them. A developer has to also include some hints as to how and where to use the in-app gestures. The in-app gestures are a key to the much better and intuitive user experience. What are some of the popular gestures that you know of? We use gestures almost every day. Let us know in the comment section down below which gestures do you use on a regular basis and which are most interesting and helpful to you. Thank you for watching the video. If you are looking for a professional mobile app development company, do check out Pixel Apps. The link is given in the description box down below.